How to apply decking oil. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use some of the best decking oil, some tips and tricks on how you too can get perfect results like this. Thanks for joining me, the Garden Lawn Care Guy, your personal garden coach, on a video today about decking oil. If you enjoy this video or want to find more content about gardening tips and lawn care, please hit the subscribe button and the bell and like this video. The decking oil I'm using today is Ronseal Ultimate Protection Decking Oil. I find this product to be really good, it applies really well and gives a long lasting finish. You can see the tools I'm using: the Ronseal decking oil 5 litres, a bucket, a Ronseal applicator and a stiff broom to clean the deck. All the products I'm using are linked in the description if you want to go and take a look and maybe do a project like this yourself. The decking oil is in a natural colour and the applicator pad makes absolute light work of applying the oil onto the deck. It's an absolute must have. The area all clear, we're ready to go. This deck's actually in pretty good shape because it's only about a year or two old, but over the summer heat and the winter the boards have just started to fade slightly and I want to apply some of the oils back into the wood. The label shows us 3 different applications for this oil. On grey, untreated and weathered decks, the oil will look much better on a nice and clean deck, so maybe use a decking restorer to take it back to its natural colour. On previously painted decks, if the deck is flaking and peeling, use a decking stripper to get it back to bare wood. It's not as hard as you might think and it's definitely worth it. If it's in just good condition like this one is and just a bit dirty, you can brush it off and make sure the area is clean and ready to accept the oil. I need to make sure the oil is thoroughly mixed and apply 2 coats, leaving 4 hours between each coat. It's also recommended to start in the furthest corner and walk away from the back of the deck, which I didn't do on my first coat, but after finding this out it's much more easy to apply. first coat down and the deck is already starting to look much better. There's a real healthy colour coming back to it, and you can see from the previous photo it doesn't look washed out. The next step is to wait 4 hours and apply a second coat. For me this is going to be tomorrow. It's getting a bit too hot and I need a break. Overall, I'm absolutely made up with the results. The deck looks really good, and you can just tell the difference when I put some of the old furniture that was stained in the original colours down. The difference is night and day. If you found any of this content useful, please hit the like, subscribe and the bell for more garden and lawn care tips from the garden and lawn care guy, your personal garden coach. I'm also going to make a part 2 to this video where I'll stain the furniture on the decking and the handrails and the balustrades.